The diversity debate is taking center stage for the Oscars yet again this year. The Academy announced its award nominations Tuesday, and while many gains were made, industry watchers said more milestones are needed. Jordan Peele made history as the first black filmmaker ever nominated for the trifecta of directing and writing, and as producer of Best Picture, in 1 year. His horror masterpiece Get Out also scored a Best Actor nomination for Daniel Kaluuya. "I just spoke to Daniel. You know when you're on the phone trying to disguise the sound of an ugly cry, I failed at that," Peele tweeted Tuesday. Other firsts included Rachel Morrison, the first woman nominated for Best Cinematography, for Mudbound. Her counterpart on the acclaimed About the Deep South, Dee Reese, was the first black woman nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. Altogether, 4 actors of color were nominated this year, down from 7 last year. Denzel Washington and Kaluuya scored Best Actor nods for their work in Roman J. Israel, ESQ, and Get Out. Mary J. Blige received a Best Supporting Actress nod for Mudbound, along with a nomination for Best Song, Mighty River, in the same film. Octavia Spencer was nominated for Best Supporting Actress in The Shape of Water, which led also with 13 nominations, including Best Picture. Lady Bird director Greta Gerwig became only the 5th woman nominated for Best Director, 1 woman nominated out of 10 slots for Best Picture, 1 woman nominated for Best Director out of 5 slots. No women of color nominated in either category. "We still have a long way to go," Hollywood actress Amber Tamblyn tweeted in response to the announcements Tuesday. Of the remaining 16 nominees in the main acting categories, all were white. Asian and Latino actors were completely shut out. Actress Gina Rodriguez reacted on Twitter by cribbing a quote from fellow actress Viola Davis that said, "The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is opportunity. We knew this was coming, but my reaction was still angry disappointment." Alex Nogales, president of the National Hispanic Media Coalition, a watchdog organization, told the Daily News. "Enough is enough," he said, calling underrepresentation of Latino actors, writers and directors in Hollywood a systemic problem. "We're going to start protesting left and right. And if that doesn't work, we'll pick one of the studios for a boycott. We will not be denied." Nogales said his group already plans to protest a February 5th luncheon for the Oscar nominees. "There's still a lot of work that needs to be done," April Rain, creator of the Oscar So White movement, told the News Tuesday. "People unduly focus on films that reflect the black experience, when that has never been the goal of Oscar So White." She said her focus has always been to promote a media culture where everyone can visit a theater and see themselves on screen. "Because we are very slowly becoming a more inclusive society and definitely a browner country, people who pay their $15 to sit in the theaters deserve to see their stories being told," she said. While many noted the lack of Latino representation in front of the camera, the man behind the day's most nominated film is Mexican director Guillermo del Toro. His Fishman fable The Shape of Water was just one shy of the record for most nominations. The story about a lonely young woman falling in love with a captive sea creature is up for Best Picture, Best Director and Best Original Screenplay at the 90th Academy Awards set to air live from Los Angeles on March 4th. Altogether, Oscar voters nominated 9 out of a possible 10 flicks for Best Picture, including strong contender 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, the vigilante single mom drama that scored 7 nominations overall and previously won the Golden Globe for Best Drama. Dunkirk, Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread and The Post rounded out the list. Christopher Plummer, 88, won a Best Supporting Actor nomination for All the Money in the World, becoming the oldest acting nominee ever. Meryl Streep received her 21st Oscar nomination for her turn as Washington Post publisher Katharine Graham in The Post. And NBA legend Kobe Bryant earned a surprise nomination for his animated short, Dear Basketball, with Nicole Batet, Rachel DeSantis.